2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And those are the starting lineups. Lots of interesting matchups tonight. Stick around. We'll be right back with more. Welcome, everyone. Let's get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Hi, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan with Chris Webber and Greg Anthony, our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. Hey, Dave.
Well, Kevin and guys, the NBA is a shoe culture, and none is more popular than the Kobe 4. Originally released in 2009, last season almost a quarter of all NBA players worn them. That's not just a tribute to the Mamba, but a testament to a design that has stood the test of time. P.J. Tucker called them the best hoop shoe ever. Strong praise. Kevin?
Thanks, David. So a look at the starters for the Wizards. Wall runs the point with Beal at the 2. Hachimura and Bryant are in the middle. And it's Bonga in at the small forward position. And for Philadelphia, the tall lineup out there for the 76ers. Simmons, Richardson, Harris, Horford, and Embiid. And so here we go, the 76ers to start it. Simmons, the bounce pass. Feeds to Richardson. Yes, that goes in.
Well, not a big guy, but Richardson has no fear of the contact. I mean, he stays strong and gets his finish. And everyone wants Simmons to add a consistent outside jump shot. But while that's a work in progress, he does just fine at the rim. An incredibly adept finisher up close.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Horford. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile One block?
And early in the game, a defensive play like that goes a long way, establishing the attitude you want.
Here's Bryant.
And the length of Embiid really bothers shooters. I love how he uses it on the defensive end.
Here's Richardson. Out to Harris. Passes it to Simmons. Good, and Harris gets the assist.
And see, Webb, as you said with Simmons, when he's going at the rim, he's as good as it gets.
Oh, yeah, G.A. Great blend of size, speed, and strength. He controls his body to create space. He can lay it up from unorthodox angles with ease.
Kept alive by Washington. The shot's good from Bryant.
Oh, man, an aggressive player. Bryant makes things happen, putting in the second chance points.
Wall against Simmons. Pass to Richardson. Shoots over Beal. Richardson, good.
A nice start for them offensively. 3 of 4 to kick things off.
For Washington, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Wall against Simmons. Charity stripe shot. Second chance shot. Al Horford with the rebound. For Philadelphia, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. And Simmons slams it in.
Incredible concentration from the Australian. Even when you body Simmons up, he's great at powering through.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Here's Wall. And it's sent back by Horford. To the inside. Embiid. And the dunk by Embiid.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, it feels like they're just one step ahead right now, looking to build out their advantage even further.
Now here's Beal. And Philadelphia grabs the miss.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
The feed to Horford. And a dunk by Horford.
really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
They've decided to pound the ball inside, using their physicality to set the tone.
Now, here's Bryant. We know how important the draft is, Greg. It can shape an organization. Talk about some of the best draft day deals of the last couple decades. There have been a lot of them.
Oh, there have been a few. I mean, just coming to mind here recently, how about when Kawhi was traded to the Spurs? That was a huge get. Go back
George
to how
Hill.
about Kobe going to the Lakers? McHale and Parrish coming to the Celtics. I mean, we've seen that happen quite a bit, and I tell you what, boy, it can really transform a franchise's future.
So timeout called here, the first for Washington.
And it's crazy to think how soft a touch Embiid has on his shot. The league rarely sees a guy with his size have such a rhythmic form shooting.
Yeah, and Embiid has always been comfortable shooting outside. Not the best percentages from deep, but enough to keep defenders honest. His touch shows up most when he goes into his post fadeaways.
And some changes here for the 76ers. Scotty's checked in for Horford. Korkmaz comes in for Harris. And Matisse Thybulle subbed in for Richardson. Now here's Brown. Payton finds Mahinmi. Smith outside. Can they get it? And he sinks the layup.
Smith is a fighter, someone who usually doesn't back down from anyone, especially on these types of shots.
Philadelphia leading by 10. 1:49 left in the first quarter of the game. Thybulle, the pass to Simmons. Here's Korkmaz. Thybulle on the wing. Clock at 6. Now, here's Mahinmi. And here's Smith. Kicks it to Mahinmi. Payton outside. To the paint. Here's Bertans. That's in, coming off an assist from Payton. Bertans got it back down to single digits for the Wizards. 76ers have gotten 7 of their first 10 attempts to fall so far. Excellent pace to their offense. Oh, the lob for Simmons. Hammers the alley-oop through.
That's all you have to do. Throw it in Simmons' general direction. He'll take care of the rest.
59 seconds left in the first quarter. Smith outside. Knocks it loose. Five on the clock. The shot comes out. Simmons with the defensive effort. And here comes Smith leading the fast break. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Smith's got his second basket of the game. Smith against Simmons. We've got 13 seconds left to play in the first quarter. To the middle, here's Embiid, and they pick up 2.
Superb focus from the big man. Embiid, I mean, you really have to whack him to prevent the bucket.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
And converted more than 4 out of every 5 free throw attempts last year. So just solid at the line.
One shot.
The free throw drops for Embiid.
Is there a more entertaining player in this league than Joel Embiid? I mean, on the court, he's a 7+ footer who can do it all. Off the court, no one better on social media.
And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. 76ers on top. They're up by 11. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. In chatting earlier with Ben Simmons, he addressed the scrutiny that players have to deal with on a daily basis.
For me, it comes with blocking criticism from people I don't really need to hear from. You know, I don't mind. Everyone has their opinion. Everyone's going to say something, which is fine. But at the same time, I got to worry about, what I need to focus on.
And with social media now, Greg, blocking out the noise has become for these players even harder.
I mean, truth is, people like to criticize others. We should be celebrating what Simmons has accomplished at a very young age.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in a second. And a comfortable margin here for the 76ers guys.
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Old school approach. I mean, if you have a favorable matchup inside, just keep pounding it in there.
So this is how the floor looks for the Wizards starting the second. Payton is out there with Ish Smith. Then there's Davis Bertans. Then it's Troy Brown. And it's Wagner in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Milton the pass to Scott. Back to Milton. Dishes it to Scott. 76ers moving the ball around. Robinson down low. Brown on him. Wizards trail by 8. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. He feeds it to Smith. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to go on Alec Burks.
Wow, the speed of Smith and his ability to change gears constantly keeps the D on their toes. He has a knack for picking up fouls while shooting.
The importance of the three-point shot never greater than right now. And in your eyes, there are some players who are just absolutely dead, solid, perfect from distance.
No doubt about it. And there's 3 guys to me, though, that kind of separate themselves. And it's one, because you have to honor their ability equally off the dribble from 3 and at attacking the paint. Steph Curry, James Harden, and Damian Lillard. Those 3 guys can all hit pull-ups and step backs from range off the dribble. They all got great vision, so they can take advantage of defenses that get caught loading a little too much. And then they also are terrific in the paint at getting to the free throw line. So those are the 3 guys I think that create the most havoc when you start talking about having to guard the three-point line.
The resiliency of Smith is something you have to admire. He's bounced around the league, but has finally become a valued rotation player.
Richardson finds Horford. Harris outside. Drills the three-pointer.
His offensive skill set is off the charts. He has more than a few ways to punish.
All taking his time here. Outside, Beal launches it. And he's still waiting to make his first shot for the night. Now 0 of 4.
And Al Horford, the 5-time All-Star, very much a leader on this team with his success in the league.
Yeah, Horford has always been a guy that passes the eye test. The numbers don't jump out, but he plays winning basketball. Great head for the game. Knows how to complement other stars.
And the pass to Burks. Shoots over Wagner. Got it from 16 feet. Burks has got his first points of the game.
Almost any player left that wide open is going to bury that shot. This is the league. That's poor defensive work.
To the inside. Here's Smith. Good work defensively by Richardson.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Burks against Wall. Burks kicks to Harris. Beal with the steal. And here's the fast break. Beal leading the way. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
How about that amazing focus from Wall? Even when the D was roughing him up, he was still attacking the basket, keeping his eyes up.
The Wizards shooting their third free throw shot of the game. And some changes here for the 76ers. Korkmaz comes in for Robinson. And it's Ben Simmons in for Burks. And that one falls for Wall.
And give Wall credit. I mean, he's fought through the knee injuries, an elite difference maker out there on the floor.
Down low, here's Harris. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Simmons got his 5th assist in this one.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Bryant passes to Bonga. Six to shoot. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession. And the 76ers making a change here. Eibel's checked in. And a change for the Wizards. Mahimi's checked in. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Simmons passes to Harris. Pass to Korkmaz. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Did you see the no-look pass by Harris right there? I mean, he's a wing that knows how to move the ball.
Here's Wall. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
Look at the space he had on that one, though. There's an obvious speed mismatch between the two.
Passes to Harris. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Beal, the pass to Mahimi. Wants to get it to Bryant and does. Misses the layup.
I love to see the defense exhibit some passion in protecting the rim right there.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. We were all witnesses last year to the pandemic, which struck with worldwide repercussions. The NBA was no exception. The 1920 season was altered, and this season was delayed. But the league is finding a sense of solidarity and resolve under the leadership of Adam Silver. Now, sports is a microcosm of society as a whole, and we all are finding different ways to overcome this. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks, D.A.
He's finally coming around, trying to make up for that goose egg he put up in the first quarter.
And so Simmons will bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Korkmaz passes to Simmons. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
The physicality of Simmons on display, showing some fight and fearlessness with plays like this.
Wall dishes to Beal. Lets a floater go. He takes it up and lays it in. Beal's got 8 points in the quarter.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
There's 18 seconds left in the second quarter. Showing off the hook shot. Simmons got 10 points.
And you see how comfortable Simmons is. I mean, he has the size and touch to be effective down there.
Beal with it. Fires the 3. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. Their defense has been terrific in this game. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Bradley. The old saying, no rebounds, no rings. How important is it to continue to have 5 guys go to the glass in the second half?
Yeah, all five guys. I think we're too worried about getting out in transition. So I think 1 through 5, including the guards, we all got to get in there and rebound.
Can't score unless you have the ball, right? Thanks very much. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Program. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. And with all the stars on the 76ers, you forgot the root of this team is their defense. Kenny, why are the Sixers so strong on D?
Well, they cover the pick and roll. I mean, very well. The Sixers use that drop coverage, and they force you to take that mid-range shot. They're really good.
And they have great size at all positions. They challenge you on defense and have great rim protection.
And that'll wrap it up as we take you courtside. Thank you so much for joining us. And that should do it. With the second half about to begin, let's send you back to Kevin Harlan. Go back to Kevin Harlan. Go. Just go over there.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. You look at Ben Simmons in this game. He's been everywhere.
Well, he was putting on a passing clinic in that first half, set up a lot of their makes.
He was very creative in how he orchestrated the offense.
Wizards trail by 8. The tall lineup out there for the 76ers. Simmons, Richardson, Harris, Horford, and Embiid. And that's the group for Brett Brown as we begin the second half.
Look, Wall is incredible at finishing with force at the rim. It's all about his athletic ability.
Simmons passes to Harris. He kicks it to Embiid. Just 5 on the clock. And they double up Simmons. Over the wall. They get it back. And Embiid throws it down.
He seems to have a sense for where misses are going. Embiid, so fantastic at getting ideal positioning on the glass.
Wall passes to Bryant. There's the dish to Beal. Second shot opportunity. Bryant can't get it to go.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
It's Richardson on the wing. He's covered by Beal. Here's Horford. Bonga pulls it in.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
He dishes it to Bryant. Wall passes to Bryant. Kicks it to Beal. And it's sent back by Horford.
Oh, you can't be careless around Horford. Throw up a weak shot around him, he'll send it back. Might take him a little while to find their stride here in the second half. Only 1 for 4 so far. They just need to calm down, play their game.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
And the 76ers with some changes. Mike Scott's checked in for Horford. Shake Milton comes in for Tobias Harris. And it's Burks in for Simmons. Burks against Smith. Now here is Hachimura. Guarded closer. The kick out to Brown. And the 3 off target. Philadelphia leading by 10. You know, Greg, we can all agree that Joel Embiid's a superstar in the league with this play, but you get the feeling he's the most criticized superstar in the league right now as well.
You know, pundits and fans have questioned his fitness, his fit, but at the end of the day, he does get it done, and the numbers speak for themselves. Embiid's an outspoken guy, which can invite a lot of criticism.
Now, here's Milton. He's covered by Hachimura. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for the Washington Wizards. Trailing here by 8. Inside. And the dunk by Hachimura.
Well, this is what Smith does best, keeping his eyes moving to set up the open man.
Pass to Burks. Over Smith. Can't hit that one. Now the Wizards take it the other way. And Embiid with the block.
Stalwart on the defensive end. Embiid is superb at making his presence felt with blocks like that.
Knocked loose. It's stolen by Milton. Lays it up off the glass. And the 76ers lead by 8.
Every team looking to get easy ones in transition.
That's about as a high percentage a look as you're going to get. Running the floor beautifully.
Now the pass to Wagner. Back to Smith. Shot clock at 6. Brown. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And the 76ers decide to take their first time out here. Greg, as a young player, one of your mentors was Patrick Ewing. How valuable was that to have that kind of guy tutoring you, mentoring you as you were just getting in the NBA?
I tell you, he was the consummate professional and really an incredible leader by example. This guy spent infinite amount of hours in the gym in the offseason honing his craft. First on the floor, last to leave it throughout his professional career. And that's something he had in common with all the truly greats who've ever played the game.
Wow. And some changes here for the 76ers. Korkmaz checked in for Mike Scott. Robinson comes in for Shake Milton. And Matisse Thybulle subbed in for Burks. The Wizards also changing it up. Mahinmi comes in for Mo Wagner. And Gary Payton has subbed in for Hachimura. Here's Thybulle. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Pass to Embiid from past the arc. Rebounded by the Wizards.
Well, you don't see that very often. A wide open three is usually like a layup for him.
The 76ers leading by 6. Here's Thybulle. And plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up. And Washington called for the foul. This is his first free throw of the game. First free throw is good. Some changes for Philadelphia. Al Horford is checked in for Furkan Korkmaz. And Simmons subbed in for Josh Richardson. Beal's checked in for Washington. John Wall comes in for Smith. And he makes both free throws. Now Wall. He has 7. 1:07 left in the third. And that one is off. Simmons with the defensive effort. Deep two from Robinson. Plenty of room to knock down the shot. Robinson's got his first basket. Wizards trail by 10. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Payton finds Mahinmi. It's Beal on the wing. And it's Joel Embiid with the rebound. Embiid's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Robinson passes to Embiid. Outside, Horford. Here's Thibault. Here's Embiid, and the dunk by Embiid.
And all that Embiid needs really is positioning inside. I mean, once he has it, you know he's dunking.
Beal against Robinson. Now here's Beal. 8 points for him. From deep. Tips it, controls the rebound, and puts it back up and in. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. And we'll be right back after this. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. And here's Simmons. He'll bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. Fourth quarter on the court for the Wizards. Ball runs the point with Beal at the 2. Bryant is out there with Davis Bertans. And it's Bonga in at the 3. Wizards trail by 10. Passes it to Bertans. To the right side. Clock at 6. Here's Wall. That misses off the backboard.
The rotation in the D could be better here. It'll cost them next time if it's not.
And here is Bryant. Beal taking his time here. Rebound by the 76ers. Embiid's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Stripped away. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Bonga the pass to Wall. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Wall's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for Washington. Outside, Simmons. Pass to Harris. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Oh, when Harris is down deep, he is exceptional at being physical. Really puts defenders in a tough spot.
That's good from Harris.
Yeah, he was a 19th pick in the 2011 NBA draft. I mean, Harris entered the league after a quality year as a Tennessee Volunteer.
Josh Richardson's checked in for Philadelphia. Hachimura is checked in for Washington. And so he hits both. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Wall passes to Beal. Trying to break that ice-cold streak.
Oh, he's known for his offense more than defense. Harris plays with the high motor, and he likes to make plays.
Richardson kicks to Embiid. Ball against Richardson. 6 on the shot clock. Count it. Richardson's got the lead up to 12 now for Philadelphia.
Making good decisions in screen and roll. I mean, we saw that from Richardson at Tennessee, and he's been showing it ever since he's entered the league.
Outside, Beal. No good from outside.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Simmons against Wall. Harris outside. Harris draws the double. Here's Simmons. Good. And Harris gets the assist. Harris has got his 4th assist in this one.
Now, this is the next step for Simmons. His jumper has to evolve. He's showing you he wants to be taken serious.
There's the pass to Beal. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And he's got his first 3 of the game. Took more than a half to do it, though.
The 76ers leading by 11. And Simmons kicks to Harris. In the corner, Horford with it. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. It's Beal on the wing. Richardson cover. From deep three-point range, and the Wizards hit again from deep.
Yeah, you got to admire how gifted a shooter Beal is. He can drain long shots even from way outside.
Simmons looking around. And there's Embiid. That's good on the assist by Simmons.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
Yeah, horrible effort. It appears they may be on the brink of giving up.
From 17 feet out, nice spin off the left rim and in. Beal's got 8 here in the quarter.
Known for being a knockdown shooter, Beal has great confidence in his ability to connect from the mid-range.
To the middle, here's Embiid. It's good again, and an excellent 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Oh, yeah, and that's what you love about him. He shows no mercy, even with a comfortable lead.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. They're down by 10. 1:43 left in the 4th quarter. And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Ben Simmons.
And in terms of his shooting, this has been one of the more accurate performances you'll ever see. I mean, he's been in constant motion, creating a lot of good looks for himself. But still, even when you're wide open, you expect to miss some of the time. That has not been the case here tonight. This guy has made everything.
What a connection he has to these fans. They love him here. And the more he has games like this, the deeper that connection gets. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
He was able to listen in on what Scott Brooks had to say to his team. He said, we're getting some looks on the 3, but we're not connecting. But don't get frustrated. He told them it's a game of ebbs and flows. Keep shooting with confidence. Guys?
Davis Bertans checks in for the Wizards. Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile one block we just saw on replay.
The defensive awareness, the timing, when you have to face a defender that can reject you like that, it can alter your approach.
The shot misses off the left iron. Richardson with it. Now Beal defending. Richardson, good. And now a 12-point Philadelphia lead.
This coaching staff loves when Richardson gets inside. I mean, it keeps their offense well-rounded and gives the defense a lot to worry about.
Richardson against Beal. Wide open. And another miss by Washington.
Oh, the defense with no impact at all. Just didn't have the feel for his jump shot.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for Philadelphia.
Two great rebounding teams.
And these guys worked just a little bit harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Ben Simmons.
What a teammate he was tonight, setting guys up for layups and open jumpers on what seemed like every possession.
Catching up on the changes for Philadelphia. Kyle O'Quinn, he's checked in for Embiid. Scott comes in for Al Horford. Shake Milton, he's checked in for Josh Richardson. And Raul Neto is subbed in for Tobias Harris. That's good from Simmons.
And what a factor Ben Simmons is on the floor. Does so much for this team in every facet of the game. He's a triple-double threat whenever he suits up.
Wagner with it. Outguarded by Simmons. Grant outside. They need this. Drains it from beyond the arc.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, and they aren't just chucking up anything. I mean, they're doing a great job of creating quality looks.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Simmons. The kick out to Scott. Plenty of space. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. And the 76ers lead by 14. Grant, right side. Down low. Wagner up and in on the layup.
I don't know how Wagner keeps that on target through the contact. A show of strength and concentration.
So it's Philadelphia winning this one easily. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. And once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Al. You guys do it as a 5-man unit on the floor. How did you come together for this win?
Just taking good shots on offense, trying to, getting stops on defense. We challenged every shot. We just played hard tonight.
Great effort and a big win, Al. Congrats. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Chris Webber, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. So long and good night, everyone.